Hello everybody, welcome back to Scrappy Adam and welcome to Scrap Backwards. I am continuing on with my Christmas kit of sorts. I am really into Vicky Booten, Evergreen and Holly, so I'm basing it on that. Go to last week's video and I chat about that, how that's come about and how I am integrating that into my kit, but I'm going to add in some other bits, such as Christmas cheer die cuts from Pretty Little Studio, which I think work really well with the colours in Evergreen and Holly. We got some mistletoe and mittens and mistletoe, and various other bits and bobs. I'm just going to put these to one side for a moment. I do also have some flair from the Flair Hut. I've got my Christmas box of embellishments just here, and we also have some Evergreen and Holly and Mittens and Mistletoe ephemera. And then I also have these as well, which are the rub-ons from 49 and Market. So I've got the Defining Words textbook blends and essential music blends. But then we have the essential text blends, which is the one with all of the different colours. I have two Mariner because that is Mariner, whatever it is, because that's my favourite colour. And I thought we might use a couple of these as well. We shall see how we get on. I have done a bit of prep, so I've taken 2 sheets of paper and basically fussy cut it all out, and it is the poinsettias, I think this is a poinsettia flower, and the envelopes. And I've cut all the envelopes in, and I've also put a slit along this line here on every single envelope. Now, I've not really been about in the scrapbooking world for the last month or so, as you guys know, so I don't know, I'm guessing somebody's already done a layout like this, but as soon as I saw the paper, I wanted to do it, so I'm doing it. Now, we are scrapping backwards, so we are back to a photoless layout. I am purely focused on those 2 sheets of paper and using them up out of my stash. That is what we are doing, that is what my focus is, and I will find photos to fit at a later date. I still need to go back and do all the other layouts with you guys as well. I also have some stickers from Pretty Little Studio, Winter Joy, Christmas Joy, Christmas Joy, Christmas Cheer, Christmas Cheer, Christmas Cheer, Christmas Cheer. So we may use a bit of them, and I'll just dive into my Christmas box really and see what I fancy using. So my idea is, let me pull all of these off. The idea is to use all of these flowers and all of these envelopes and create a double page layout. That is where I am at the moment. So we have 3, 6, 7, we've got 9 envelopes, and we've got 5 of them are stripes and 2 of them are small floral, 1 of them's the poinsettia, and 1 of them is this sort of pattern. So I basically want to put them all across in the middle of the page. Nothing like earth-shattering. And I think I'm going to start with this one and basically work my way along. So what I was thinking is putting them sort of like this, going straight across the page. I will overlap them a little bit more. So I think we'll probably get, I don't know, maybe 4 on this page. So I don't really want to have to cut it in half. That's my only thing. I don't want to cut it in half. So I'll probably put that there, like so. So I'll make these ones fit on there. And then these ones I'm probably going to do something like this. So I'm going to go off and get these stuck down purely because I need to think for a minute, and then I am going to use some thin double-sided tape to do here, here and here, so that we can tuck things in here, and then I will stick this top bit down fully, and then I will come back to you and we will stick some of the poinsettias. The idea with these is I want to tuck them in. So we're going to have lots of florals all around the layout like this. I've got some that are half cut because they were like off the page. So we could have them like this. We've got some really big ones which I will spread out and so forth. That is the idea. So let me just go and spend a little bit of time getting the placement of these so that I'm not wasting time with you guys. And then I'll come back and we'll sort some photo mats and do some fun embellishing. Okay, you can tell I'm out of practice. I started doing things and forgot to press record, but I'm back and I've not done too much. So everything that you see on the 2 pages is now stuck down. I have already been through the Pretty Little Studio pack of titles and I've just added 3. So you've got Love Christmas, which I've hung over the page, Joyous Christmas and Merry and Bright, and just a little present tucked in there. So this is a 2-page layout and I think it kind of works. I kind of wish I'd put a poinsettia here and tuck it over the 2 pages, but I've used them all. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. It is what it is. So I just want to see, I think these are clear stickers. Yes, they are. Which is a pain, but you know, it is what it is. I also have some of these stickers. These are the border stickers. I do love the border stickers that Pretty Little Studio do. It's a shame that nowhere in the UK stocks this, although I believe it wasn't that popular. Which surprises me because I really love it. But I guess it's not everybody's cup of tea, which is fine. So I'm just going to add in a couple of these underneath a couple of our envelopes, just as a little extra decorative element, really. So you can see they're like little scalloped borders. And I'm not like going crazy trying to get them all to match up or anything. I do want them to be a little bit mismatched. I'm just going to add those to the thing for now. And then we need our photo mats. So, let me see. I thought I have some new ones here. So I'm just going to use these, which are 6x4 cards. And what I'm going to do is cut a couple in half, basically. So we'll have 3x4 cards. So let's do that. So we've got 3. There we go. It's just going to give me a bit. I need to visualize it with the photos. So if I put these photo mats in, at least we can do that. Okay, we might have to actually trim them a little bit more. Okay, so we've got 1 there. So it's this first time of getting them in. Once, obviously, you've pulled them in and out a couple of times, it is a lot easier. But just this first time, so you can see that it's not as full on once I've got stuff in the pockets. It's not as full on with the pattern and the colour. It did worry me at one point. It was like, whoa, this is a bit crazy. Okay. So I've got 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to have 1 in here. Excuse me being off camera. Uno momento. Okay, so there's our 4 photo mats there. And then over here, I'm going to do the same. So we're going to have 1 here. Just about there. 1 under here. That one doesn't want to go in. go. I just love the way that they overlap and it just works. I absolutely love these. I hope Vicky does these in another collection, whether it's envelopes or some sort of other thing, shape. Although I have to admit, I do like the envelope idea. And then we just need one more because we actually have 9 photos. So it's a 9 photo layout because we have 9 envelopes. There's a shocker. Okay. So I've also got one up here that I'm going to put in there. So there are our photo mats. So as you can see, we actually cover up a lot of our things. I'm actually going to take this one out and we're going to have that as a bit of an ephemera pocket. So let me come to the ephemera. This is the Evergreen and Holly ephemera pack. This is the journaling ephemera, I think it's called. Doesn't actually say, but it is. And I think in there I'm going to put, I know I'm off camera, bear with me. Bear with me, please. Okay, okay, we're going to put this wish list and this tag in there. I will go back and put some twine, of course. We will not be having empty tag holes. I'm just looking at what we've got in here to decide if there's any other bits that I'd like to add on. So I think can be fun to add lots of journaling elements as well. I'm going to add this arrow. It says, "Dear Santa, please stop here." So I'm going to add that along with that edge. Okay, I think that's probably it for now. Let's bring them in like that. I love all these different elements. Vicky does journaling ephemera so well. She really does. She does everything well though, doesn't she? Let's face it. Right. So there is that one. I am going to look in this top half as well. So these are smaller elements. So let's see. Just going to go through, see if there's anything that we could use. Not saying we're going to use it all. There are some elements to use. Okay, so I'd like to use these pieces. Again, I'm not saying I'm going to, but we can certainly have a look. So I've got this stamp that I'm going to put there. I'm just going to tap that on there very gently because I'll do something with our photos when they eventually come on. I do love this one. So this one says, "May this holiday be epic." So I'm going to pop that on here. We've got a shopping list there. We've got a couple more tags and pieces. So that can just go in there. We've got a little tab that says "Our Story." So I'm going to pop that on here. Like so. And then this I really love that says "Twinkle Lights." But I don't think we need that. So I'm going to leave that one there. Yes, guess what Adam forgot to use? Yep, I did it again. I need to get better at using them, but I'm not trying to faff about with that now. So we'll leave them for today. Now let's have a look at these goodies. The only thing that's missing in this collection is a 6x12 sticker sheet. I'm a bit sad because I do like my sticker sheet, but hey ho, can't have everything. So we do have the 12x12 chipboard, which is pretty much intact bar a little hoe. The mason jar shakers, the puffy titles, which I do love, the Alpha, the sticker book, the puffy stickers, and then I've also got this mittens and mistletoe enamel dots, which are quite funky, nice and sparkly. I think I'd like to use a mason jar, so I'm wondering if we could fit one in here. I think so. Don't think I'll fit two on, but let me give it a go. Well, you know, why not? I'm going to add one there as well. We do like more is more, guys. I do think these are a little bit expensive. So this was £7 in the UK. I think it was £6.99. I didn't buy it. It was part of a kit that was gifted to me. So I appreciate that. So thank you to you. But £7 for 6 stickers does seem to be a bit expensive. And let's face it, they're not really shakers. They've got a few sort of bits in, but so they are shakers, but I don't know. Things have gone expensive, haven't they, guys? Things have gone expensive. There's nothing we can do about it. It certainly wouldn't stop me doing what makes me happy, but it definitely makes you look at your spending, and it definitely affects businesses. So it's going to be an interesting year, is safe to say. I think I'm going to put those stars there because I really love that. It's definitely going to be an interesting year for a lot of businesses, I think, and not necessarily in a good way. It's yeah, okay, I'm not quite sure how I got onto that. So back to the fun stuff. I am going through the sticker book, so let me just bring this up a bit. I absolutely love how this layout has come together. I feel like I need to fill these bits in, but I'm going to be really brave and not do that on this one. I think it's the best decision. I also added this bow ephemera when I was off camera because I like it, so I added it. Just looking at the chipboard, we've got a bird. I think a bird can work on this sort of layout because it's a bit of everything. So let's put a chipboard bird there. And we've got another little dude down here. Don't know why he's a dude, but he's a dude. He's a dude old. Okay, that's going to go not in there. Let's see if we can get him up there. Oops. Come on, fella. Pop him up there. He's cute, that's good. We've got a couple of word phrases. They are always good. I am a big fan of word phrases. So we've got holiday memories there. This is very much a pre-made kit, and I get that. So it's not completely scrapping backwards, although it is, because I still have absolutely no idea what photos I'm using. But I haven't built a kit as such, but I am using a lot of Stash Up, and I'm using a lot of new and old, like Pretty Little Studio is at least last year, if not the year before. So I'm using things up, I'm just doing it in a slightly different way for this month, because that's what works for me to get me back into this. And then next month I will of course be back with a normal kit. Okay. I think that's probably going to do it for this layout, guys. I don't think I need to just keep adding for adding's sake. Although I do like the idea of adding some of these enamel dots, so let's do that. I'm going to add a couple of the stars. So there's 3 of them. We're going to add them there. I'm going to add a couple of these dots down here. Love them. And then I think I'll add 3 up here. We'll do a bit of the pink up here. I don't use pink much because I don't like it. And then we'll put a couple up here as well. And I think I'm ready to say that's done. I'm going to keep those out of the packaging and put them in the front of my Christmas box, and I want to use those up. I love when I throw packets away because it means you've used quite a bit. Last but by no means least, we have these, and I love them. I am going to add So Freaking Cute. I can just hear Vicky say that. We've got Oh What Fun. These are being added onto the photo mats, which will obviously house photos eventually. We have got Time Together. We have got Gather Together. And we have got Making Merry. Making Merry. And that, I think, is going to do it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video. It's been a bit chatty, but hopefully not too chatty. I absolutely love how this layout, double layout, has come together, and I hope you do as well. It's very busy, but it's very me, and it's got so much interactive elements because we've got all these pulley-outy bits, and who knows when we add photos, because we've got 9 photos in here. I will probably add more because I might make a couple of these into a little flip book. So we'll do that together at some point as well. Don't forget to check out what Kathy has been up to this week. No doubt it is something amazing, and I'm sure you will enjoy that. I will be back throughout the week with another layout. I have a couple on the go using some cut files and my Christmas stash, and I hope you can join for that. And I will share this in the Facebook group. If you're not a member, do come along. There is a monthly prize and lots of inspiration. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again soon. Bye for now.